stock market and crypto, April 2023. Hello people, I'm the Naked Trader and today I will analyze the S&P, Google, JD, Bitcoin, SXP versus USDT and Ethereum. Hello everyone, we will start with the S&P 500 as March is being closed and we enter a new month, April. Let's see how April will do for the stocks and crypto. Okay, this is chart S&P 500. The monthly, I will start drawing. Oh, wait, there are already levels. Make them invisible. So we had a nice green month. We held support here, that was October 22. The all-time high was in December, January 21, 22. And from here I will go to the weekly. As you can see on the weekly chart, we have a low, a high, a high, a low, high, a high. Weekly gain from the last high. And we held the low. So I'll make this visible. I shared this one probably on Twitter before. As you can see, it held, yeah, we hold support here. And now trying to break the last high for the high of 4,280. Also still possible that we reject here where we are at 4,100. Okay, this is the daily chart. Nice daily gains. Then, yeah. So what can we expect? Change to the weekly again. Okay. So this scenario is still valid, but if we reject here at the 4,168, then we will probably go back to 3,700 area. Or the worst case, we will go back all the way till 3,585 area. And if we manage to create a new higher high, then most likely we can expect a test somewhere here at 3,900 to aim higher. So I'll make this orange because it's the same trade scenario. Yes, okay. So this is what we can expect for the S&P 500 coming days, weeks, And from the S&P 500, I will go to Google. Also the monthly chart. Held support nicely here. All-time high also November, February 21. Okay, we are at the weekly now. We just arrived at a very important point. At the weekly chart, a low and high, higher low, higher high, no weekly gain. Another higher low, and now try to break the higher high. So very important what will happen here. Because this area is already tested once, twice, third time. Okay. From the weekly, we'll go to the daily. Okay. Into the 4 hour. So if we reject again, then we will probably go back to the $94 area and try to come back in, but that's a high risk play, I think, because it's already tested 3 times. Don't like that very much. Also possibility that we will go much lower. So this is also a possibility that we go back to $77 area and try to come back in the $90 area. Yeah, and if we manage to gain, let's say, and try to reach the $121 area, then I'm willing to play this $95 or even higher. Depends on how high it will come, how high it will go this high. So either the $104 area can be interesting, or the $95 area, and try to go for another high. So this is Google for the coming days, weeks, and from Google I'll go to jd.com. We are at the monthly chart. And what do we see? Downwards, downwards, downwards. A low and high. And we have a higher low. Let's see if we can break the downwards construction into an upwards. Okay, from the Monday to the weekly. So this low, low and high, higher low. This area is tested. We do have a weekly gain from the last drop off. That's this red candle. Okay. Yes. Okay. So what can we expect? We see the daily. Back to the weekly. So if we reject here, then we will probably go lower around the $32 area and try to come back. If we manage to break and continue, create another high on the weekly, then you can probably enter around 47.23 and try to aim for another high. And if we reject at the weekly here, around the $63 area, then an entry around $40 and try to break it again. Yes. So these are the scenarios for JD.com coming days, weeks. And from JD, I will go to Bitcoin. Bitcoin monthly chart, a big green candle, awesome month. So let's see if we can continue. From the monthly, I'll change to the weekly. Nice weekly gain of the whole range here. Now we're facing resistance from this drop off, this low, this low, this low, 29k area. So yeah, very exciting what will happen, because the decision time is nearby. So either we will break resistance and go up to 34 somewhere, or we will have a test lower, probably around 24, 25, but let's see it in the chart. I'll make last week's chart visible. And I will clean it up a bit. Yeah. I will add some levels as we are aiming higher. And from the weekly, I will change to the daily. Oh, wait. So what is important now? 22,000 is very important, because this low brought us all the way up here where we are now, the 29,000 area. Yes, and from the weekly I will change to the daily. So as you can see, this was last week's scenario, and it happened. This one happened. So 29k again. So yeah, all these scenarios are still active. So either we will have a gain, retest and aim higher, or we will have the pullback around 25,200, 23,500 area, or somewhere in between. I would recommend you to play it in price. That's the safest option. So these scenarios are still valid. I will move them up a bit. So yeah, that's the plan for Bitcoin coming days. And from Bitcoin, I will change to SXP versus USDT. A nice green week this week. Let's see how much it was. 179%. Wow. Congratulations if you spotted this one. I didn't. Let's see if we can find some interesting area. So this is the low. Okay, from the weekly I'll change to the daily. Wow, very nice. Impressive moves the last few days. Don't FOMOing in, please. Wait until the price pull back a little bit. Yeah, I'll change to the 4-hour. Gain, retest, bomb. Gain, retest, bomb. Okay, candles getting smaller. Okay, so I will wait for retracement either around 34.29 to aim for the 99 cent and higher, or even lower, the 29.65, and try to break the current high. Yeah, as you can see, the Fibonacci retracement also recommend this one, the 34.29 area. I use it just for confirmation. And let me see the fixed range profile. Also, so second confirmation, the 34.29 area, very nice. Okay, with a high potential of 192% gains. Okay, people. And from SXP versus USDT, I will go to Ethereum. Also nice green month, March. Let's see if we can continue it in April. So we are leaving the lower range here. Okay, from the monthly to the weekly. A weekly gain of this drop-off area. So low and high. Okay, I will make last week's plan visible. And from the weekly I will change to the daily. So we are facing resistance at the 1830 area. Heavy resistance. Try to break. Aiming for the 1998/2000. So also the same as Bitcoin, the scenarios are still valid. So either we're aiming and go right to the 2000 area, or we will have a retracement a little bit, pick up some liquidity under this area around 1645, and then aiming for the 2000 or a test lower, and that can be somewhere between 1505 and 1590. But I prefer to hold at 1645. So yeah, these are the scenarios for Ethereum the coming days. I want to thank you guys for watching this week's video. Don't forget to subscribe, join Team NakedTrader, smash the like button, join me in the socials. You can find it in the banner and the description down below. Thank you guys and see you in the next one. Cheers, bye bye.